Bren, it's so nice to have you here with us. How long have you been a real estate investor yourself?
I've been doing this for a little over 2 years, and I got started back in late 2021. I think the market was really interesting at that point, right? The rates were pretty low.
It was the perfect market because you became a real estate investor at that time.
Yeah, and I think there was a lot of hype around it too. And I knew I always wanted to do something with business in terms of real estate, entrepreneurship in that sense. And eventually my past led me down to real estate. I got into that late 2021 and, just been setting it up from there. I've been doing it for a couple years, and I think the biggest thing for me was I was about to turn 25. I really wanted to dive into something that I can take the reins on. I didn't want to work 9 to 5. I didn't want to do W-2s and all that. I mean, it's a headache in itself. And I think there's a certain amount of freedom you get through this kind of work.
Working from 9 to 5 is not bad.
No.
In so many ways, it's very safe until you get fired. If it wasn't like, hey, you may lose your job tomorrow, that would be the perfect setup because we don't have much of that. You show up, get the work done, you're going to get paid. Being an entrepreneur, it sounds great as well. I think in so many ways, there's more pressure in some ways, depending how you are marketing yourself, being an entrepreneur, because you do need to get up every morning and go find those deals, go find the marketing, go find what is going to bring you the next paycheck. So in some ways, it is rewarding that you have all these options, but you can get distracted along the way, and a 30-day goes by and you end up with no deal because there was so much distraction throughout the 30 days.
Yeah, and I think in my first 2 years, managing some of those distractions has definitely been part of it. But I also look at it too between W-2 and entrepreneurship. It's freedom versus stability. And a lot of people have W-2s, and I enjoyed my time with it, right? But I think for me, it was something that I wanted to do something on my own. And the W-2 provided the stability to do it, but I wanted the freedom. And that freedom, I found out, costs a lot more work, right? You work a lot longer to have that compared to working a 9 to 5, being your own boss.